Welcome back. Some breaking news now coming in. Updates in Sanjay Raut's questioning by the Enforcement Directorate. The ED saying the Shiv Sena MP is not cooperating with the probe and he is not answering the queries. Arunil is joining us live with more details. He is right outside the residence of Sanjay Raut where the Enforcement Directorate officials are at. Arunil, the officials saying on record that Sanjay Raut is not cooperating. What are the details?
Well, that is right. In fact, we are reporting from the residence of Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut, and we are understanding that as from our top sources inside the from the Enforcement Directorate that the Shiv Sena MP is not entirely cooperating with the ED investigation that has been carried out inside. I also spoke to Mr. Sandip Raut, the brother of Sanjay Raut. He confirmed that how the ED officials have been going through each and every document that is there inside the residence of Sanjay Raut. A proper probe has been conducted, a proper screening has been conducted by the ED officers, but questions related to these pertinent documents related to this massive Patra Chawl scam case, an appropriate cooperation is not been given from Sanjay Raut's side. That's what we are understanding from our top sources inside. One more important development that we can tell our viewers is, this is the house of Mr. Sanjay Raut. Now, there are two gates over here. At one, this main gate, there are many Shiv Sena protesters who have gathered here, many Shiv Senics who have gathered here, and they have been protesting very aggressively. However, on the other gate, the ED officers and Mumbai police have kept it entirely vacant. None of these protesters are allowed to reach out to that location. From that gate, only Sanjay Raut will be.
All right, stay on with us. Arunil, apologies for interrupting you. Deepak Kesarkar is on the phone line with us. Mr. Kesarkar, how do you respond to the Enforcement Directorate officials currently at Sanjay Raut's residence for questioning, because he has said that this is political vendetta?
I think this enquiry was going on for the last few days or few months. So whatever information he has, he should pass on to the ED so that there is no action against him, because any agency has the authority to inquire, and then it is for the person against whom the complaint is there to give the facts, and the facts are there, because ultimately it goes to the court. So nobody could just trouble anybody without any evidence.
So the reaction coming in from Shiv Sena is, in fact, several Shiv Sena workers are also showing their support to Sanjay Raut. They're protesting right outside his residence against the ED action. They've also questioned the timing of this raid, saying it happened right when Uddhav Thackeray's government was being toppled. Now as well, the action is continuing with indications that he may even be taken into custody.
No, I don't think there is any.
All right, we seem to have lost a line there with Deepak Kesarkar, but from the Shinde camp saying that the Enforcement Directorate was already probing the charges against Sanjay Raut, so it would be wrong to put any political link to what's happening currently. Some more breaking news now coming in. Reaction also coming in from the Samajwadi Party, coming out in support of Sanjay Raut, saying the BJP is using the central agencies. Interestingly, even the NCP has distanced itself, saying that the Enforcement Directorate is an independent central agency that is probing the case. Samajwadi Party has come out in support of Sanjay Raut, saying the BJP is misusing the central agencies.
देखिए, हमने पहले से ही ये बात कहते हुए आए हैं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी जब से केंद्र में सरकार में आई है, उन्होंने पूरे एजेंसीज को अपने कब्जे में ले रखा है, और अगर भारतीय जनता पार्टी के विरोध में कोई बोलता है तो सबसे आसान तरीका ये है कि ईडी उनके पीछे लगा डालो और ईडी वो काम अपना कर देती है। तो सिर्फ आप संजय राउत की क्यों बात कर रहे हैं? अगर भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ कोई एक आम आदमी ने भी अगर विरोध करा तो हो सकता है उसको भी इस बात का डर सताएगा कि कल मेरे पीछे भी ईडी लग जाए करके। तो ये ईडी, सीबीआई, इनकम टैक्स, ये जितने भी एजेंसीज है ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने अपनी जेब में रखी हुई है और वो रोज उठते हैं और कहते हैं कि ये बहुत बोल रहा है इसके पीछे लगा दो, ये बहुत बोल रहा है उसके पीछे लगा दो। तो यही काम चल रहा है।
So it's not just the SP but also the AIMIM that's making a charge, saying the BJP is misusing the central agencies. Meanwhile, the ED officials are at Sanjay Raut's residence in Dadar. So his property in Dadar also being raided by the Enforcement Directorate officials. His property, this is a property that had been attached by the Enforcement Directorate. It is alleged that 83 lakh rupees, which was part of the proceeds of the crime, was transferred to Sanjay Raut's wife. Listen into a reaction coming in.
त्यांनी एकाने तरी सांगितलं का हो ईडीचं नोटीस मला पाठवली आणि म्हणून मी गेलो तिकडे, असं कोणीतरी म्हणालं? सरकार पूर्ण कालावधी करून पुढच्या निवडणुका आपण जिंकेल. धन्यवाद धन्यवाद.
So that's the reaction from the Maharashtra Chief Minister. The Enforcement Directorate officials, meanwhile, to give you updates of the action that's happening at Sanjay Raut's end by the Enforcement Directorate, the ED officials are at his property in Dadar. Continuous updates coming in this regard. We're slipping into a short break here, but we'll continue getting you the latest on that front.